Good morning. Now, if you've never done bridge pose or sun salutations before, I strongly suggest that you fast forward through this video, check out the moves before you get started. Alright, thanks. So we'll start feet hip width, knees relaxed, hips in line, shoulders back and down. Let's string from the crown of the head up towards the sky, placing one hand on the chest, one just below the ribs. Breathing in and out through the nose, aiming the in-breath to the lower hand. So get started shaking into that left wrist, then up towards the elbow and all the way to the shoulder, and then onto the right wrist and the elbow and up to the shoulder, and give both arms a shake. And working on the ankles, on that left ankle first, and then shaking into the knee joint and all the way to the hip and onto your right ankle, the knee and the hip. And then bringing both feet down. I'm going to inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms back. So it's an exhale down, inhale up. So it's as dynamic as you want to make it. So remember, keep the knees pointing forwards. Make sure absolutely nothing hurts. If it does, then please stop. And one more. Then coming back up. And we're going to just gently roll the shoulders back. So not forcing the movement. It's nice and smooth. And then roll the shoulders forward. And then hands on the shoulders and just take a few shoulder rolls back. And then the other way. Alright, so we're going to do just a few forward bends. So if you start with the hands to the chest, we'll inhale, bring the arms up. Then exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands down towards the ground. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the chest. So do two more like that. So inhale, look up if that feels okay. Exhale, hands down towards the ground, bending the knees. Inhale, bring the arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands down to the chest. So inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Inhale, bring the arms up again. Exhale, hands to the chest. Alright, we're going to start on some very easy sun salutations. So you're going to bring the arms up. Then bend the knees, and you might want to bring the hands further forwards. Then I'm going to step that right foot back, and then the left. I'm going to try and bring this plank position. Come down to the knees, back into pose of a child. So I'm going to hold there just for a couple of breaths, and then come up into downward dog. And very easily walk the feet towards the hands wherever you get to. So you might not get all the way to the hands, and that's okay. And bring the arms up and the hands back to the chest. And inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step that left foot back and then the right. Good plank position. Knees to the ground. Come back into pose of a child. Hold, and then coming up into downward dog position, and just walking the feet back towards the hands. Bring the arms up, then hands to the chest. So that, if that was a struggle for you, then just don't take it any further. But if that was easy enough, we're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground, maybe a little closer to the feet. Step that right foot back and then the left. So that good plank position, we're going to hold. So squeeze the thighs, squeeze the belly button in. If you need to come down, pose of a child, you do that at any time you want to. We'll come down, pose of a child, and hold for a few breaths. So it should be a resting pose. It should be comfortable. And up into downward dog. And if you can, look to your right hand and step the right foot forward as far as you can. So you might not get all the way to the hand, and then the left foot, bring the arms up. I'm going to bring the hands back down to the ground and step the left one back and then the right. So I'm coming into that good plank position again. So try and keep the head in line with the spine. Keep the body strong. Bring the knees down, come into pose of a child. So breathe there. And up into downward dog. And we're going to step that left foot as far forward as we can, and then the right. Bring the arms up, palms together, hands to the chest. So I'm going to try and talk you through the breathing, but if you can't keep with the breathing, then just breathe when you can. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left. Knees down, inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands back down to the ground. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, right. Knees down, inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the ground. So if that felt okay, we're going to do 2 more, I think. You might need a little breather first. We're going to inhale up. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left. Knees down. Inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands back down to the ground. Inhale, left back. Exhale, right. Knees down. Inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left forward. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the chest. And again, inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left back. Exhale, right. Knees down. Inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left forward. Exhale, right. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to the chest. Alright, so we're going to take it one step further. If you can, we're going to add the jumps, or just stay with the stepping back and forwards. So 3 in a row if we can. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Jump back into plank. Knees down. Inhale, pose of a child. Exhale, downward dog. Jumping forwards. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the chest. 2 more if you can. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Jump back. Knees down. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Jump forwards. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the chest. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Jump back. Knees down. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Jump forwards. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, to the chest. So that's a great way of seeing how far you've come. So we're going to come into a wide squat, bring the butt down to the ground, or if you can, if not, just come down lying flat. So bring in the knees, bring that right knee into the chest. So you can have that left leg along the ground or bend the knee and have the foot flat. So whatever works best for you. I'm going to inhale, exhale, bring the head up towards the knee and bring the head down. Again, inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee and down. One more, inhale, exhale, bring the head up. So bring the head down, you're going to straighten that right leg. So again, if you need to bend that left leg, then do so. So I'm going to inhale, point the toes to the sky, exhale, flex the foot. So inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale and exhale. And slowly rotate the ankle. And then go the other way. I'm going to inhale, exhale, bring the head up towards the knee and bring the head back down. Remember, nothing should hurt. So inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee and down. So one more, inhale, exhale, bring the head up, keep the head up, keep breathing, work the hands up the leg. You may be able to take hold of the right toes with the right hand, left hand to the thigh. Make sure you can bring the head back down relaxed. If not, just keep the knee bent or keep the hands to the calf. And we'll bend the knee, place that right leg along the ground and bring the left one into the chest. If you'd rather have that right leg bent, and that's all good. But if you've got the leg straight, push it down into the ground. So bring the head up towards the knee. So inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee and down. One more, inhale, exhale. So bring the head down, straighten that left leg. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rotate the ankle one way. And then go the other way. And relax the foot. We'll inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee. Bring the head back down. Inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee and down. So one more, inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee. Keep breathing. Work the hands up the leg. Maybe taking hold of the left toes, right hand to the thigh, bring the head back down, relax. Or wherever you're at. Remember, do not strain. Now we'll bend the knee. I'm going to place both feet flat on the ground, feet hip distance apart, knees up towards the ceiling. So I'm going to try and keep the knees and hips controlled as we work through that bridge pose. So hopefully you've had a look at this if you haven't already done it before. So chin tucked down towards the chest, and please do not move the head from here on in. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, just lift the pelvis up off the ground and then come back down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift the pelvis and lower spine. Remember, keep that head in place. Slowly bring the back down to the ground. Inhale, exhale, lift the pelvis, the lower and the middle spine. And then lengthen the spine back down along the mat. Now we're going to come up to our maximum. So inhale, exhale, lift the pelvis, the lower, the middle and the upper spine. Do not move the head. Keep the hips pointing up towards the ceiling, knees pointing forwards, feet are relaxed. So maybe lengthen the arms, reach the hands down towards the ankles, or if you've done this before and you feel comfortable, you can scoop the shoulders underneath the body, interlace the fingers, and reach the hands down towards the feet. So you do whatever feels comfortable for you. You can come out of the pose at any time. But if you feel okay, we're going to hold for a few breaths. So keep squeezing the butt to lift the hips. And then very carefully, slowly come back down to the mat. And then when you're down, just hug the knees into the chest. Have a gentle roll from side to side. I'm going to bring the head up towards the knees. So inhale first, and exhale, head up towards the knees. Bring the head back down. One more inhale, and exhale. So bring the head down. We're going to work on a bit of core. We're going to straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. If this does not feel good, hurts the back or anywhere else, then just have a rest. If this feels okay, then we're just going to cross the ankles as we keep the legs straight up towards the ceiling. So keep the belly button squeezed in. If this hurts at any time, bring the legs down. If it just gets hard, then come and have a rest, bring the knees into the chest, and then maybe bring the legs back up again. So you just listen to your body and do what feels right. So we'll bring the knees in, just have a little hug and a roll from side to side. So we're either going to do that again, or if that was really, really easy, we have a harder version. So either bring the legs straight up or place the hands underneath the butt. I'm going to bring the legs up, and we're going to lower and lift the legs as we cross the ankles. But the minute you feel any pain, you come out of this pose. But if it just gets hard and the core gets tired, have a rest and then come back into it. So we're trying to keep the legs straight, trying to keep the toes pointed. Just that little movement as we lower and lift. And try to breathe whenever we can. Try not to drift off. Try and keep the concentration in the core and the thighs. But keep lengthening the legs. Remember, you can have that rest at any point and come back into this. So any pain in the back or the neck, and you stop immediately. And I'm done. So bring the knees into the chest if you haven't already. Just have that gentle roll from side to side. And if you can, bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop outwards. If that doesn't feel good, then just keep the legs flat along the mat. I'm going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling and alternately lift the shoulders. So inhale, lift the right shoulder away from the mat. Exhale, bring it back down, control. And inhale, left lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, right lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, left lift. Exhale, down. So inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And bring the arms down. So maybe just place the hands on the ribs if that feels good. Or bring the arms by the side of the body, the palms turned up towards the ceiling, whichever feels best for you. If you've got the hands on the ribs, feel the belly expanding as you breathe in and falling as you breathe out. But maybe try counting the breaths as you inhale and exhale. If you can, find a pause between the inhale and the exhale. Try and slow the breathing down. And then very gently bring the knees into the chest. Have a little roll from side to side. And roll onto one side. Carefully coming up to sit up. So maybe have the legs out in front or cross leg position, whatever is comfortable for you. Palms up towards the ceiling as we inhale. And exhale, hands down to the ground. And we are all done.